Welcome to New Beginnings Inside the Refugee Struggle. I am Nitin Balaji, and today we'll be talking about one of the most heartbreaking and urgent aspects of the global refugee crisis: refugee children. Right now, millions of children have been forced to flee their homes due to war, violence, and persecution. They have left behind everything familiar: their homes, their schools, their friends, and in many cases, their families. These children, who should be playing, learning, and dreaming of the future, are instead navigating a world filled with uncertainty, trauma, and survival. One of the biggest struggles refugee children face is education. Schools are not just places of learning. They provide structure, stability, and hope. But for refugee children, education is often an impossible dream. Over half of the world's refugee children are out of school. Many have been out of the classroom for years. Some live in overcrowded camps where there aren't enough schools or teachers. Others don't speak the local language and struggle to integrate into new systems. And for too many, the need to work and support their families takes priority over their education. Even those who do manage to attend school often face significant challenges. Imagine being placed in a classroom where you don't understand the language, where your classmates don't know your story, and where you carry the weight of trauma no child should ever have to bear. Teachers are often untrained to support students dealing with extreme emotional distress. And in some countries, refugee children are denied access to education altogether due to legal or bureaucratic barriers. Without education, these children lose not just knowledge, but also the opportunity for a future beyond displacement. Beyond education, these children carry the emotional weight of war and loss. Many have seen unimaginable violence, experienced bombings, lost parents, or have been separated from their families. This kind of trauma doesn't just disappear. It affects their ability to sleep, to focus, and to trust others. Anxiety, depression, and PTSD are common, yet mental health resources are scarce. Too often, these children suffer in silence because there simply aren't enough counselors, social workers, or safe spaces where they can begin to heal. And then there's a fight for basic survival. Many refugee children live in overcrowded camps, temporary shelters, or even on the streets. They don't have reliable access to food, clean water, or medical care. Malnutrition is a serious issue. Preventable diseases spread rapidly. Some children are forced into child labor or early marriages just so their families can survive. Others are exploited, trafficked, or left vulnerable to abuse because they have no protection. The reality is that being a refugee is not just about losing a home. It's about losing a sense of security, of belonging, of having a place in the world. But despite all of this, refugee children are incredibly resilient. Given a chance, they can rebuild. They can learn, grow, and thrive. But they need help. They need access to education, mental health care, safe homes, and communities where they can heal and build a future. So what can we do? The good news is that change is possible. There are organizations working every day to provide refugee children with education, healthcare, and emotional support. Donating to these groups, volunteering, and even spreading awareness can make a real impact. Governments and communities also need to step up and create policies that protect refugee children and ensure they aren't forgotten. Even small actions can make a difference. Supporting local programs that assist refugee families, advocating for better refugee policies, and having conversations about these issues all help in creating awareness and pushing for solutions. It's easy to feel powerless in the face of such large crises, but history has shown that compassion and collective action can change lives. Every child, no matter where they are from, deserves a safe place to call home. Every child deserves a chance to learn, to play, and to dream of a better future. And as a global community, we have the power to make that happen. Thank you for listening to New Beginnings Inside the Refugee Struggle. If this episode moved you, I encourage you to take action, whether it's supporting a refugee organization, educating others, or simply starting a conversation. These children deserve to be seen, heard, and helped. Until next time, stay informed, stay compassionate, and remember, every voice, including yours, has the power to make a difference.